Hey beautiful souls, welcome to day 5 of Tarot Vlogmas, and today's spread is going to be mapping your current energy for each astrological house. So we're going to pull in a little bit of astrology, but this is going to be a little different because it's really just seeing where your energy is and giving you some clarity on your energy for each of the houses at this current moment in time. So with that, we're going to just go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to start with this first house of self and personality and ego and see what we have there. So I believe that your self-worth, your value, how you present yourself is someone that is very much concerned with growing and evolving their self. And okay, we have Scorpio. So you could be in a really intense type of energy at this time, one of like purging and renewal and growth, and also spirituality and growing your spirituality and really learning what is the truth versus what is not. And let's see, like uncovering parts of you, how do I want to say this? Like uncovering parts of yourself that are true versus what is not, and what those belief systems, those thoughts, patterns, and again, those belief systems that really don't align with who you are and don't represent who you are at this time. So I see you becoming more involved with that and really focusing on evolving yourself more at this time. So that's again where the current energies are. So with that, I'm gonna go to, so you know what, let's get just any advice for that. Set your intentions. So yeah, that's beautiful on who you are, who you intend to be, what your desires are, and that'll help you to learn more about who you are. Because yeah, you are well into that process of loving you, learning you, and being you, authentically you. Okay, so let's move to the second house, since we do have a lot, so I might move a little quickly. So second house, personal finances, possessions, money, work. What do we have there? All right, so we have Mercury, communication. So this, you could either do work that is tied to communication in some way, education, just in a position of leadership where you do have to communicate a lot, or just again, some type of work where you are communicating on the internet, social media, yeah, anything like that. Well, that's where you currently are. Let's see. What else for second house? So let's just get some advice here. Okay. Yeah, so in this vein, your thoughts are creating your reality as it relates to even your values, your personal values, how you look at money, your relationship with money, your material possessions, things like that, things of that nature. So it is important to really understand your relationship with money and how you view that. Also, what are your habits and your actions as it relates to money and making money, and what your plans are for managing your finances and growing your finances. Also, your work ethic, things of that nature. Let's see, can I get any other clarity here, please? Yeah. So I feel like you do put emotion into the work that you do. And it's really very important, since you do have communication here. So I'm hearing, like, as it relates to communication, it is important that you do practice empathy, that you do lead by example, that you are a courageous and brave and transformational type of leader, where you are encouraging your staff or people that are working with you or looking up to you, or that you're guiding. You're really using your thoughts, your words, your actions to influence them and to set the example for them. So it is important that you are really in touch with your emotions and you communicate well. And you do. I do believe that you do communicate well based on what is being shown here. And that, again, is tying back to how you make your money, how you're growing your resources and abundance. All right, so let's move to third house with communications. All right, thank you. All right, so I'm definitely hearing free spirit. Definitely one that's open to traveling, exploring, seeing what's out there in the world, growing their spirituality. Yes, emotion, intuition, compassion. Yeah, we talked about that. So you do have a strong water influence, and you'll have to tell me how that aligns to your birth chart, because again, we're just mapping the energies of where you're currently at this point in time that you're reading this, or I'm sorry, that you're watching this. So you'll have to tell me how it aligns. But like I said, you do seem to be like a very caring person, a thoughtful leader, one that people look up to, one that's strong, one that knows how to handle conflict and knows how to collaborate and work with others successfully. So that shows in your communication. Okay, so what about fourth house? Okay, pure transformation. All right, so in your fourth house so we have also South Node ties into the fourth house, at least the way that I was taught. But okay, so let's start with home and family. All right, so there may be like a transformation going on within your home and family life and situation. Also, I'm hearing for some of you, like this is part of your overall evolution and part of your life purpose, to come here to transform that home and family dynamic and relationship. So you could be here breaking generational curses. You're here changing things, changing the narrative, changing the reality, and cleaning up things, correcting things for your ancestors as well. So yeah, the buck is stopping with you, like that toxic, just trauma laden ancestry that just keeps getting passed down. Like you're here to break that. You're breaking those chains and transforming things for your entire bloodline. So that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's go to fifth house. Fifth house. All right, children, sports, activities. All right, yeah, just having fun. So it really aligns with what? Give me another card, please. Yeah, I want to get I need one more card here, please. Just give me one more card. Okay, thank you. We'll just take one. All right, so Taurus. So yeah, trust, patience, sensuality, that comes easy for you when it comes to family, raising your children, even with like creativity, romance, pleasure, all of those things. So I feel like it's really aligned with who you are. And that could be, again, at this moment in time, or you even like moving into that, or deciding that from this point forward, that's how it's going to be. I'm going to work towards harmony, balance, love, support, in my relationships, in the way that I raise my children, in my family, in the home environment. This is what you desire. This is what you promote. This is what you want. This is what you teach and practice. Trust, patience, and just really connecting with your partner and having great communication, romance, love, sensuality. That's beautiful. All right, and then for our 6th house, spirituality. Okay. All right, so I feel like for 6th house we have you, because I'm going to pull in Chiron here. Again, this is how I was taught. It is a little different for other individuals and everyone, but yeah, so Chiron is connected here in my teachings. So I would say that there is significant, okay, I just said that, they're like you are breaking those generational curses and you are moving toward a higher elevation, a timeline where you have addressed the karmas from previous timelines, previous pasts, and you're working towards healing those, and you're working towards also being that example for others to see. Like we talked about leadership. And this is like who you genuinely, authentically are. So it's nothing that like you're trying to do. Like this is just who you are. This is just a beautiful soul that you are. All right. And then, like I said, with the Chiron, so this is probably from previous lifetimes coming through. And here, this is the lifetime that you break it. You break those generational curses. You break those and you adjust and you release the pain from previous lifetimes. All right, so let's go to 7th house, because I do want to try to keep this moving. I know I'm moving a little fast here, but let's go to 7th house. What do you have for 7th house of partnerships and close relationships? Oops, okay, that's a lot, so I'm just going to take this one. All right, so I hear like you are, I don't know why, feisty came to mind, and that's not a bad thing at all. Like you're vibrant, you have a lot of passion, you're optimistic, you love wholeheartedly with all that you are and everything that you have, and that's what a healthy marriage is for you. So if I'm not speaking of your current situation, then that's something that you'll think about when you're ready. But yeah, I think your desire is for that, and some of you are already experiencing that at this point in time. So you're either experiencing it or that is your desire at this time. So what else here? Because this is also, Juno is here with marriage, commitment, family life. All right, yeah, so you are really into and wanting to establish that healthy foundation with your partner, with your children, in your home environment. And you want that to be healthy. You want to have healthy conversations, healthy communication, healthy conflict, where you're addressing everyone's needs are getting heard and addressed, and they are feeling that their needs are getting heard and addressed. And you're also calling in and pulling in just some practical practices. Like, I'm always talking about those self-care practices, but I see you like pulling that in currently and looking to improve that and grow on that. Yes, you are inspiring others. You're inspiring your partner. You're inspiring your children. You're inspiring your friends, your family that are looking at you and seeing how you're doing things and what's going on. Yeah, that's beautiful. Get another one. appreciate your talents. Yeah, because this is a talent in and of itself. Because, you know, for many, this is hard to do, to create that balance within your home life and home environment, and to have a healthy home environment. And that doesn't mean it's perfect and you never have any conflict or anything, but just like dealing with that conflict in a constructive way and communicating with your partner and your children and to those, you know, that are staying with you in the home, just keeping that relationship positive and loving, and you being emotionally intelligent and having constructive conversations where if you need to address something, you're addressing it, everybody's saying what they're saying, and then you listen, you address it, you talk about it, you decide on a plan that works for everyone. Like, those are the type of things that I see you doing at this time, or moving into that phase. Okay, so let's move to 8th house with joint resources, other people's money. And hopefully you can hear me while I'm shuffling, but we have joint resources, other people's money, intimacy, finances, things like that. So there we have. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so it may be time for you to place focus more on yourself, and you may be like moving into that energy where you are putting more focus on yourself and on building your own resources and on, you know, inspiring others or helping others. So also for some of you, like I'm hearing like real estate, because I'm like visualizing and seeing like some of you working with others to help them purchase some money or increase their investments or their resources, finances, things like that. But you're using your great communication skills and your ability to network and connect and have successful partnerships. You're utilizing that to make money for yourself and for other people. And again, even if it's just you inspiring others through your actions, they're benefiting from it, and you don't even know how they're benefiting from it. So you're giving them inspiration, you're giving them creativity, you're giving them ideas that they're utilizing, and they're making money, they're benefiting from that. So that's a beautiful thing. Like, you don't even have to do anything, and people are just looking at how you are and how you handle things and how you lead. And they're taking advice, and they're being successful and prospering from it. So we also have integrity, reverence, and service with Virgo here as well. So yeah, we have that service where you are really strongly supporting others and being there for others. And like I said, in some ways you don't even realize how much you're inspiring others by just being who you are. That is so beautiful. Alright, so we're going to move to our 9th house. So that is higher education, travel, wisdom, your philosophical beliefs. So what do we have there, please? Thank you. Alright, so we have Aquarius. Yeah, so you're pretty open with your thoughts. You're highly intelligent, confident. This is beautiful. Like, these are two beautiful things to have in this area, because you are being progressive and you are looking to grow. Like I said, your resources, you're like about it. You're like, I'm ready. I got my ideas. I know what I want. I know how to get it, and I'm ready. And you have the confidence, the strength, and the ability to accomplish your goals. So yeah. And you may find that you will have opportunities to travel through philanthropy, through business dealings, through collaborations and partnerships. Okay. So let's go to 10th house with career, status, ambitions, goals, aspirations, all of those things. Yeah. So just give me a second here, because like I'm hearing like since the North Node is, yeah, so this is essentially like this is tied into your life purpose here. So you will have the resources to support you, to support your family, and also to support others in their journeys, and like just them being able to take care of themselves, them being again inspired by you and able to grow their abilities, their gifts, their talents, their wealth from your inspiration. So yeah, this is all tied into where your talent should be directed and where you're going in this lifetime. All right, so okay, so let's move on. 10th house, career status. Thank you. All right, so you feel restricted. Okay, so you may feel a little restricted in your current position, and you may be dreaming about your life purpose and, you know, being able to help people and to heal and to be abundant and be wealthy and have freedom, financial freedom. So you may be in that space right now where that's what you're feeling and that's what you want to work towards. So are you in the right career for you? So that may be something that you want to ponder. And if the answer is yes, that's beautiful, that's wonderful. But if it is not, then what are you waiting for? You have everything that you need to be successful in whatever you choose to do. And whatever you have this strong desire to do. Okay. So there may be some restriction as far as your body from a physical perspective of what it is that you can do. Or you may be putting some sort of restriction on, like maybe you want to, let's just say lose weight before you do certain things, or, you know, just as an example. So your body may come into play in some way with your career, or you may just not have the physical ability to do certain things that you do want to do as part of your career. But there's definitely an opportunity for you to attract in soul family and others that are like you and are striving toward the same type of goals to assist you and to help you and support you and to say, you know, well, hey, you know, I know you can't really get around, you're not as mobile or whatever, but maybe you can do this, or you can switch it to online, or, you know, yeah, there's soul family here that has great ideas and can spark inspiration, that you can spark inspiration from just connecting with them and speaking with them. So look out for that. So let's go to 11th house with friends and group associations. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, so I definitely am hearing that you are here to heal friendships. You're here to inspire organizations, create organizations, create communities of love. Whatever this is that you're striving towards, whatever your ultimate goals are, and I do feel like this is more esoteric, this is more spiritual, the work that you've come here to do. So it is time to start inspiring. Well, you are. I don't want to say that. You are already inspiring people, but it's time to step into that fully, because that's what you came here to do. So some of you, I feel like, are still figuring out how to do that and what is best for you, and that's okay, because that's a part of this journey. So just have persistence, just keep at it, don't stop, trust who you are. Okay, so last we have 12th house with subconscious and spirituality. Okay, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Yeah, so definitely putting in the work. And I always catch myself when I say work, because what I'm speaking about is not work, because it's what you desire. So if it's feeling like work, if it's feeling like hard, then maybe it's not what you desire at this point in time. So you have to go by what feels good to you and what feels right to you. But this is really about putting in that discipline toward obtaining your spiritual goals and evolving yourself and raising your frequency and raising your vibration. But I feel like you're already doing that, because again, this is sort of like where you're at currently. So that's beautiful. You've already identified that, and you know the steps that you need to take, and you know the discipline that you need to put in to achieve and to continue to grow, and you're doing that. So that's beautiful. All right, and so I think just to close out, we're going to get a couple more messages. Okay, we have calm is not a weakness. So yeah, you're taking that methodical approach step by step. You're trusting the process. You're staying in flow, meaning like you're not trying to force different things to happen. Like you're just going methodically, slowly at your own pace, and you're allowing just the universe to unfold and reality to unfold in front of you. So let's also just get two guides that are helping you during this time. So we have the eagle spirit and the bee spirit. So I would definitely look up those two spirit animals and see what messages they have to offer. But with eagle, we have you being on a spiritual journey, letting go of the past and soaring, and trusting that you're being guided. And again, your wisdom inspires the world. I told you that there's so many that are already inspired by who you are and what you're doing already today. And we also have B with community. We talked about community. We did. It says you're a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. The queen or king, no gender, no judgments. But yeah, this is your time to be abundance. This is your time to take back everything that is due to you and to receive. So that is beautiful. And I think we are going to leave it here. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and comment, subscribe and share, and just let me know how this is resonating for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll take, all right, let me close out the right way. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. We'll talk soon, and I will see you tomorrow with day 6.